On today's episode, we are gonna make super easy, in half the time, eggplant parmesan for dinner. Hey guys, it's Jason. Welcome back to my kitchen here in New York City. So I just got home from work. As you all know, I'm a chiropractor by day, a food blogger at night, and I'm gonna make for you an indulgent weeknight meal that is super simple, about 30 minutes, and you are eating cheesy eggplant parmesan lasagna. Yay, okay, so as soon as I got home, I turn on my oven to 425, and then I cut my eggplant, whoops, here we go, my eggplant into rounds like this, put them on a sheet tray. I did 1.5 eggplants, and then I just salted it like crazy. Okay, so there's two reasons why I salted the eggplant first as I pat down all the water from here. One, when you salt it, the eggplant magically turns from bitter to sweet. But secondly, eggplant, it's specifically, if you salt it 15 minutes before, you don't just season the surface. The salt gets all the way through the eggplant, and all of the eggplant is seasoned with beautiful salt. So now that I've pat that dry, I am going to take this mixture of olive oil, garlic, pepper, and salt, and I'm gonna rub it. And this is how I zen out after a long, happy day of work, of chiropractic and cracking. Okay guys, so I'm gonna take my eggplant, I put it on a little rack so that it cooks on both sides so we don't need to flip it, and I put it in the oven. And we're gonna put it in for 10 to 15 minutes, and that is it. And this way, we save all that time that it would have taken to bread these and fry these. Look how nice and soft it is all the way through, and it's nice and sweet. So we're gonna use store-bought sauce because it's the weekday, and we're gonna use grated mozzarella that's already been grated. But in here, I have 16 ounces of ricotta cheese, 10 basil leaves that I chopped up, a handful of parsley that I chopped up, and I have some Parmesan cheese, and I'm just gonna add some freshly grated black pepper in there, and that's it. And since we're using lots of store-bought things, I figured we can zhuzh up our ricotta cheese so that it tastes delicious, and this is gonna be the center. I'm gonna show you a fast way to assemble where you don't have to sit there and layer and layer. I'm gonna take some cooking spray. You can use butter, oil, whatever, and I'm gonna spray the inside of my baking dish so every morsel of that cheesy yumminess gets into my tummy and not stuck to the dish. Tom does the dishes, so I wanna make sure that he has more time to watch TV with me. All right, and I put about 1/3 or about 1/2 cup of tomato sauce in there. Not only is this easy, but it makes me feel so deliciously zenful. Okay, and we're just gonna layer this. So we cover the bottom of the dish. Okay, so half our eggplant goes down, and then half our ricotta cheese is gonna go next, and we're gonna swirl this around. Then we're gonna let it rain some salty, cheesy Parmesan right there, a big handful of mozzarella cheese. This is like the glue. And then the second half of the eggplant goes down. And then the rest of the tomato sauce goes right on top, the other half of tomato sauce. And then the rest of the ricotta cheese goes on top. Another big handful of mozzarella. Okay, so basically I did sandwich for him. I did half the eggplant, cheese in the middle, the other half eggplant, more sauce and cheese on top, just to make it easy, but you can layer it however you want. So I covered it with tin foil, and I put it in the same oven for about 20 minutes, just so it gets all nice and hot and bubbly inside. And then we're gonna uncover it for 10 minutes so the cheese gets nice and crispy and brown, bubbling away like a cute, cheesy, sweet treat. Eggplant Parmesan for your dinner tonight, right here. How beautiful is that? Please subscribe to the blog and Instagram, and cheers, because you guys rock and you deserve a delicious meal. You work hard just like I do, and you guys deserve delicious life. Oh my God, that eggplant is so sweet, and then that rush of that tomato sauce and that cheese. Manja, manja, dinner, yummy. All right, guys.